Okay, good evening, everybody. So before I begin, I think today evening, Gaurish pinged me, are you up for a story? And I thought, okay, let me give this a shot. It's never easy to really look for, dig a story and those. So actually, every week I come here and sort of end the stage or the event. But today, because I was speaking, I had a lot more realizations about the stage, about the story and everything. And probably I should say it at the end again when I'm ending, but I'll begin today. So I think the stage or this concept has a bit of power in the sense that when you're actually digging for those stories or you're genuinely thinking about them, it helps you sort of internalize when you identify that, okay, this is what you did, and not in the sense that you did it, but in the sense that you can do it again. And that was a really, really powerful moment for me when I was thinking of my story, and I thought, yeah, man, I mean, I've done it once, I can do it again. So with that note and with that thought, I mean, these were just some of the things that I was going through, or some of the thoughts I had while preparing for, not preparing as such, I'm not really prepared, but and excuse me for that, but while thinking of my story. So here it goes. It is related to Colored Cow, and I think for familiarity's sake, I'll try to tell that story. About 5.5 years ago, I took a decision when I was still in mechanical engineering. Or you could say 6 years ago, I was still studying mechanical engineering, and I thought to myself, okay, this is not working out, and we need to do something about this. So somehow I completed my engineering and thought that after a bunch of Venn diagrams, what do I know and what do I not know, I decided, okay, let's try to give this a shot. That was the genesis of a decision, a choice that let me get into design and let me try this out, because that's where the heart belonged. And I was starting out from nothing, because I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know. I was trying and practicing a bit of things. I was dabbling in a few things here and there, maybe something with art, something with learning the tools. I was staying connected with my arts professors just to get a sense of what it would be like. But yeah, I didn't have any professional experience there, and I still thought I was full of what do you call hot blood and all of that, and a high head that we'll do whatever and let's just go ahead with it. All of that led to making a choice, and even though I felt that all of those things, I was humble enough to feel that, hey, if you're gonna change, if you're gonna switch to something, you have to be ready to accept what comes along the way, and just persist. And so in fact, just taking a bit of a diversion here, so hero moments, and there are not such, my story is not really about hero moment as such. There was not a switch that happened. It's more about persistence and going through the hard work and the tough part of actually doing what it takes to do that. And I'm by no means a hero, but I just feel that there's a certain degree of sense of what do you call accomplishment, but also having done something basically in that area. So coming back to when I started, it was a decision I took, and I thought that let's go ahead with it. And like all decisions, it's not about really what decision that is, and more of how you make the decision right. This was basically a quote I read somewhere, and it was more of a frivolous event where somebody said, some great person said this quote, and let's begin today's event and all of that. But then somewhere it stuck that you take a decision and then you make it right. It's not about taking the right decision. That's not how life is going to be about. Something about being a designer and starting that journey felt right, so I just jumped in. Again, since it's my story, I'll try to keep it to myself. There's a lot of other things as well, a lot of gratitude, lot of so like any hero journey, there's lots of aspects, but I'll try to keep this simple and just take one track. So if I'm missing something, if I'm quoting something wrong, then you have all the right to poke me after this session. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, my story is again about persistence and about making a decision. And I don't think I can say this with so much of clarity. I couldn't have said it with so much of clarity back then as I can do it now, reflecting back and having done it. And just to, like, why I do feel that I've done it is that, I was starting out from scratch, not knowing anything about design. And things were, I was getting started, I was learning a lot of stuff along the way. And now and this realization hit me only recently when we basically received an email from somebody saying, hey guys, we want to, we have an idea for a platform and we want design and development done by Colored Cow. And that's where it just struck me that, somebody is not just saying that we want a specific service from you, we want design and development, which means somewhere it got registered to them that we can do it, right? Yeah, I mean, it took a really, really long time. It took 6 years to do that. And sometimes I wish that I had completed and I had given this 6 years back before I started, so that, this journey could have been different. But that's how it is, right? And that's where I felt my hero moment in a way that somebody, and recognition won't always come in terms of, flying banners and aeroplane, sort of leaving colors in the sky, writing your name all over it. But I think these are just little moments where you just accept that what you got and where you reached and what you've done. So yeah, I mean, coming back to persistence. Now, again, not all persistence are good. I do acknowledge that sometimes I get so, hard-headed about being persistent about something that I may offend and I may cause discomfort to people. But I think the same persistence also helped me break that barrier and sort of achieve something. Okay, where was I? So yeah, I think that's really what I wanted to share. There are no series of events. It's more metaphysical, it's more philosophical, and it's more of a high-level thing that I wanted to sort of share, that this is how it started, this is where it is, and things will keep getting better and growing from here. So actually going through this journey also helped me realize and acknowledge the good thing about working hard and actually seeing, actually there's no other way to go through this. Sometimes even though decisions are hard, but when you accept, when you commit to it, and when you're ready to move with people, then things become clear, then things start happening. And probably that decision doesn't seem as bad or as wrong. And the other thing about my sort of hero story is, one is persistence, and second is the hard work itself. And while I was reading Outliers, I read that there's a chapter in it where he says that you have to put in the work, you have to put in the time to do something. And he talks about this 10 hours theory, that once you put in the 10 hours 10,000 hours. So once you put in those 10,000 hours, that's when you make something something that clicks basically. Sorry. So like how they said overnight, so those are the 10,000 hours behind something happening overnight. And I did my math before coming here. And if I just look at probably the last 5 years, even if I remove the 100 Saturdays, Sundays, which sometimes we did end up working on. So if I take 261 days into 5 years, and I think we sort of did work 8 to 12 hours. So if I just take a 12-hour, it comes to about 660 hours. So I think having put those, I just felt good about that calculation, that I have sort of compensated for what I didn't do earlier, and I've put in the hours to make that happen. Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, and the final part is where I began, that once you accept that decisions about decision making and persistence and hard work. If I have to take another decision sometime, if I have to put in some hard work into something, I'll know that what needs to happen and how it needs to be done, and I can repeat it and I can do it all over again. So yeah, I think that's and the last bit. So yeah, like all stories, it can't happen without gratitude, without giving thanks to whatever came along the way. So like with the Colored Cow platform, it could have been anywhere probably, and I would be saying thanks to that platform. But since I was here, I was with with you all and with these folks here at Colored Cow. So I think whatever happened here, and that's what I'd give thanks to, for probably for giving second chances, for listening out, for hearing. So yeah, I mean, there's just lots happen, and like very small example is when sort of Jia came forward and discussed her feelings with me. So it just felt like at least that when they talk, when you listen, when you hear, when you give somebody a chance, you change things. So yeah, I mean, that's all. Open to questions, and I think I was sort of quick, but
so how does it feel to tell your story? You've been observing any difference?
Sorry?
So you've been observing now, this time I think it was you telling the story.
Yeah, that's what I said, that so far I was just observing, and I couldn't sort of look at it from the way I actually looked at it when I am here. So just that acceptance, even though I used to think of it in passing and never really got to think of it that well as well, that dude, you've already put 15,000 hours, let's say, give or take, you've already put those 10,000 hours into doing something, and the fact that once you reach a certain stage, you can say, this is what was required, and you can do it again. That part, that helps your hero moment get stronger, because and it's not just about acknowledging something. And that's what I felt. That's the change I saw. I couldn't have got it when I was just listening to your all stories, that okay, yeah, something good happened with you all. But for me, the changing or the change was that the repeatability of that moment. Yeah, that was really powerful. And yeah, I mean, it helped me look. Yeah, these were the two, change from listening to actually thinking about a story. Anything else? Any other questions? Okay then,
no,
got it. Oh.
So, I think that thanks for making all of us hero that So your gratitude towards Colored Cow, that I sense that yes, we played together and it's working out right. But the point I really wanted to highlight here is that because of the reason that you wanted to narrate your story here, you went back and actually calculated the 10,000 theory. It's a very popular theory by Malcolm Gladwell, and it's very much outlined in the book Outlier.
Outlier, yes.
So you're telling that if we, I'm talking about the story club now, that if we all go through with the same spirit what Abhishek is demonstrating today, that he tried to figure it out, he questioned that, whether I'm a hero or not. So his hypothesis means, I'm summarizing that, what you're saying, that he figured out that a hero becomes when they put it in a 10,000 hour story. It's very small, a single line of hypothesis, but that was the hypothesis, and he checked it back. So this story platform helped him to nurture that hero. He was Ambadana and saying that I'm not a hero, but he actually looked for that trail in there. So I'm just talking in terms of the meta now, that if we all do the same exercise, probably you will figure it out, the storyline, the hero inside you, which is very much required, for all of us. So Gaurish said so many decorated word about solopreneurs, and I doubt that it's your vocabulary, but let's say you figure it out somehow. But again, I repeat that the idea I really want all of us to understand, debate, contemplate, and finally, if you all agree to adopt, is that we are onto something. We are not just coders or developers or engineers here. We are on a mission kind of, So if you are on that much, highlighted journey, you need to figure it out that hero in you. And this is the effort that, you need to put it in. So he read a book, he figured out, he connected that thing, he nurtured that thing, probably for 10 minutes, for 20 minutes. So if you see, he narrated that way that, he worked hard to come here and tell you that, that story. So I'm getting inspiration that if I'll speak, I'll figure it out that yes, that I did something, let me tell something about it and let me feel good about it. So in that way, thanks again for showing the path for Story Club through your story. So yeah, that's how I see it.
Awesome.
Any question?
So when you said that you calculated the hours and now you are happy that you have proved that theory. So what was it was like when you had when you were going to put that first hour of your work that like
When you begin.
Yeah, when you were beginning, because the way you were studying something else and then you did altogether a different thing. So how was that? There was some doubt or what was?
Yeah, I think that's.
That you have seen that I can put 10,000 hours in this, but I'm going to do moving forward.
Actually, if you can summarize and repeat the question just once, that'll help. मुझे एकदम से ज़्यादा हो.
So there will be a time that when it was the first hour that you will be.
Oh, when you're doing something new, first hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was that feeling? Was it?
Luckily, he didn't know 10,000 stories.
I didn't know it then, of course. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm simplifying the whole thing. And there was, from your question, there was just one more thing I wanted to talk about. So I didn't know back then. I just knew that I had to get on this journey and I had to do this. That's why I said, you take a decision and then you try to make it right. So that first hour is just about, full of yourself and saying, I want to do this and I can do this. It's okay, it's doable. I think that's all the first hour. For me, it was about. I'm not saying it will be. Sometimes it will be, let's give it a try, It may not be so sure and it may not be full of choices, but it may be coming from circumstances and pressure that, you know, because there is something that needs to happen, you say, okay, let me, you know, do this because I'm under so much pressure that, and then of course the journey, so there can be different starting emotions or chances that, and for